Ainya. Oh, that's not Ainya. It's Nyaho. It's not morning time. I wish it was morning time. Maybe I'm just sleepy. I forgot my greetings. Nyaho, 𝒌𝒧💈, welcome Nyaho. Cuckoo, welcome Nyaho. Ego, welcome Nyaho. Greed, welcome Nyaho. Yeah, no Ainya. If you can't tell. My stream with May got delayed. Nyaho! It's Ainya somewhere. It is. It do be morning somewhere. So that's all that matters, right? It's that greeting is proper in someone's time. My stream with May tonight got delayed, but I wanted to still stream tonight. Also, 𝒌𝒧💈, happy birthday. I don't know if you're here right now, because that comment was made quite some time ago. But I'm going to play happy birthday on the recorder for you for your birthday. And then hopefully you watch the VOD and you can enjoy the happy birthday. Let's see. It probably won't be that good. I was testing to see if you could hear it. Let's see. 2, 3. Wait, huh? That doesn't seem right. Ah! Yay! Happy birthday, 𝒌𝒧💈. Hope you had a good day. Hope you ate lots of good food. Nyaho! zzMG, welcome Nyaho. You, 𝒖𝒑𝒕, thank you. Yeah, little recorder song for your birthday. Hope you had a good one. Hope you ate lots of yummy food. Hope you had a good cake. And hope you made a good wish. That's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you. I could play Baby Shark as well. Melodic Thorn, welcome. Nyaho. How are you? So, I was explaining my stream that I was originally going to do with May got postponed. So we're just going to do a chatting stream. I think I want to read a little bedtime story to you guys. Since it is 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock for me, which means it's a lot later in other places. So I was thinking of doing a bedtime story for you guys. I don't know if I want to speak in a soft voice or just speak it in my normal voice. Ainya can make recorder sounds without a recorder. Yeah, I'm talented. I should have gotten a little recorder thing. Maybe I should find a recorder picture. So anytime I bust out my recorder, I can just have it on there. I used to have a Twitch redeem called The Bad Music if you used to watch me on Twitch. And I used to do that on there where I would play a really, really bad song on the recorder for people. So I should get a little recorder asset to put on my model. And I'm going to turn this music off and then turn on a different one. This one is a little bit more chill of a vibe. YouTube needs something like the redeems. They really do. I hope maybe they'll integrate them soon. They're starting to do a lot of things like that Twitch is doing, like the gifted memberships, the raids. So, I mean, maybe in due time, we'll get redeems. I was actually thinking about that the other day, too. I kind of miss Twitch for those reasons. It was very interactive with the chat. You had the emotes, and you could do like the emote wall that covers the entire thing. That was fun. But yeah, I really hope we get redeems here. And maybe make the threshold for the redeems a little bit lower. I think the only way is with Streamlabs, because I know VTubers here do have redeems. I think I have seen redeems of some kind on YouTube, but it might be manually done by streamer. I'm gonna have to look it up, because I wouldn't mind doing redeems, but Streamlabs, that means you have to run all your stuff through like slobs, right? I stopped using that. I use OBS, and I'm still really bad at OBS. I want to, I don't know, I want to try to figure out ways to make my stream more interactive and get like, I really miss having the emote wall in Twitch. I miss seeing all the emojis fly all over my screen all the time. That was one of my favorite things. You could ask 𝑦𝒏𝒕𝒓𝒔 Pam. She uses redeems. Okay, yeah, I could reach out to Pam. I didn't know you were on Twitch. Yeah, I actually started on Twitch. The reason I left Twitch is kind of sad, though. I'm surprised they didn't follow me to YouTube, but I had this person that was on my Twitch account, on my Twitch channel, kind of like harassing me a little bit, and they told me to do really bad things to my cat because my cat meows a lot. So I left Twitch because I felt like I was just constantly being harassed and told negative things by my chat. So I left. But that's why I came to YouTube. And I did want to go to YouTube starting off as well, but I felt like YouTube was more of a learning curve, because me starting streaming like VTubing was my first time ever streaming. So I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, Twitch was a lot more friendly, user-friendly interface, and then I finally decided to take the plunge and go to YouTube. Emote wall, yeah. So I don't know if you watch streamers on Twitch, but some streamers have it to where if you put an emoji in the chat, it'll pop up on the stream, and it will like bounce, it will float and like bounce around and stuff. I had that on my Twitch. I wonder if I could, hold on. I wonder if I could pull up my Twitch and if it's in a clip or something. I can show you some of my Twitch clips. And go to my channel. Oh no, that's really awful. Chat here is cool. Yeah, it was, I tried not to let it get to me, but it just kept on happening, and like I would ban them and then they would just come back. And I really tried not to let it affect my mindset or, you know, my streaming and stuff, but it got to me after a while. Oh my god, Rini. Are even my, hold on, my clips should still be on here. Videos, all videos. Nobody is, dang, did they take down my clips because I haven't been active on here? I guess they did, question mark. Okay. Oh damn, I got the porn bots. Thanks, Eagle. Damn, I made it. I got the porn bots. Yeah, I guess my my Twitch clips are no longer on here. That sucks. I had some good ones. Oh wait, here they are. Yeah, I could look through these. I'll see if I could find any. But yeah, the emote wall was my favorite thing on my Twitch. Dun, dun, dun. I'll post them in my Discord or something. Dun, dun, dun. Gun. Pew pew. Get rid of them. Right when I thought the bots were gone, they came back. I think I'd rather deal with YouTube bots than Twitch bots, though. I honestly think that I would. And they're so easy to get rid of. Twitch was always kind of hard. Dun, dun. Yeah, but I was thinking like maybe of possibly streaming again on Twitch. Like maybe doing... I want to try to figure out how to do like a simultaneous broadcast, because I know it's possible, but I just don't know how to do it yet. So I was thinking about doing that because it does seem fun. I kind of miss it. I don't know. But if I go back to Twitch, if I stream again and then that person comes back, I'm going to be like, yeah, no, I'm going back to YouTube. I'm going back to my hole. But how's your guys' Monday been? The Monday. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I didn't want to cancel tonight's stream completely because I'm actually going to be going to vacation next week, so I won't be able to stream Sunday to Sunday. So I wanted to still stream tonight because I'm not going to be able to for like 7 days. 7 days. It's been Drek the Drek. Welcome, Yahoo. New owl will find a girl for you if it's anything like new owl will find a girl for you. Oh, that's his name. If it's anything like Dolly Girl. Are you talking about Dolly Girl? It's a Monday. Yeah, it has indeed been a Monday. Oh my gosh. New Eye. That's my nickname. Thank you, Eagle. I saw that. Are you doing anything fun? Yeah, I'm gonna be they don't give up. Yeah, they are here. I'm actually gonna be going to Hawaii. So I'm excited. It's gonna be my first time going. I'm kind of nervous though, because I haven't traveled really that much, and I hate airplanes. Hawaii. But yeah, my mom, she grew up in Hawaii, so she's taking me to her stomping grounds. So she's always wanted to take us. So it's gonna be fun. I hope. I don't do well in heat, so I don't know. I'm really scared for the weather. Oh, nice. Yeah. I hope I don't burn to a crisp. I'm allergic to the sun, so I really hope it is kind to me. Please, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Please be gentle. Be gentle. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, maybe I should read you guys the story now. I wonder how long it will take for you to know what story it is. I don't know if I should just read the story or read it like with the descriptors as well. It is a movie script. Is it Shrek? Damn it, Melodic! Yeah, it was gonna be Shrek. I was gonna read you guys Shrek. I just love Shrek, and I want to read you guys the story of Shrek. You could try sun shirts or jackets. Yeah, I bought a lot of like long sleeve things that are still breathable. I'm gonna bring a parasol. So it should be good, hopefully. And I'm gonna wear tons of sunscreen. Yeah, should I do it ASMR? Yeah, I don't know what voice to use when reading Shrek. Should I whisper tell it to you? Hydration's important too. Oh yeah, I'm bringing my hydro flask. Psst, 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 psst. Hello. Gigi voice? You want me to do some Gigi voice? I can do some Gigi voice. I don't mind. It's been a while since I've done the Gigi voice. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I know what I can do for you guys too. Hold on. Whisper sweet Shrek into our ears. Okay, I'll whisper it, but hold on. Let me... No, that's wrong. It's 4. It's 4. That was a fairy tale from Shrek. That wasn't somebody. Anything is fine. VTubers help me sleep anyway. Even Apex streams work for that. Yeah, I used to fall asleep to Apex streams a lot too. Old Man I learning to play Apex was so fun. Should I bring Should I? Oh my god, these bots. They're using my favorite horny emojis. That's not fair. You can't do that in my chat. Yeah, I miss playing Apex. I want to bring back the Apex streams. I feel like I don't play as frequently as I used to, so I've lost anything that I've had. Should I keep the background music on? Should I turn it down a little bit? I feel like it's pretty relaxing background music. Somebody find love in your city today. Nah, it's too late and I'm lazy. That reminds me of a scene from Wayne's World when she's like, "Take me, Garth." And he's like, "Where? I'm low on gas and you need a jacket." Don't feel like going outside. Yeah, who wants to go outside? Who wants to touch grass? Pretty chill music. Yeah, okay. They're trying to check if Eagle's paying attention. I know they're working Eagle to the core. Usually my mods are just like, "You guys don't have to do stuff like this. I'm sorry." Pretty chill music. I swoop in on from high. I wonder if anybody ever falls for those bots. They're so bad and obvious. I wonder. Maybe someone's like, "Oh, I could find love in my city today." But do you know what? Sometimes you have to travel outside of the city to find love. Sometimes you have to travel to a far, far away tower that's guarded by a fire-breathing dragon to find love. And that's what the hero in our story today had to do. So without further ado, I hope you get nice and cozy. I'll whisper it, okay? I might turn my gain up just a little bit. But I will whisper Shrek. I hope I could get through the whole thing. If not, I might get to a good stopping point and then stop. But okay. Just let me know if the audio is good. Had me in the first half, not gonna lie. They almost got you. Almost got him. Okay. Is this volume good? Dun, dun. Or maybe I should just talk really low. I don't know. A ray of light shines down on a leather-bound storybook. The book opens and a voice begins reading its text. Once upon a time there was a lovely princess, but she had an enchantment upon her of a fearful sort, which could only be broken by love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep in the highest room of the tallest tower for her true love and true love's first kiss. The voice laughs. A big green hand rips out a page from the book and shuts it closed. Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of. We see outside and hear the sound of a toilet flushing. Out steps Shrek, an ogre, who tugs at his underwear and shakes his foot of the page still stuck to his shoe. He looks lovingly at the swamp he calls home and goes about his daily routine. This includes taking a mud shower, brushing his teeth with bugs, bathing in a muddy pond, gathering giant slugs for dinner, and painting a warning sign. Who fed Fiona the whole time? Maybe the dragon. In a nearby village, an angry mob gather to go up after Shrek. At night, they gather their torches and pitchforks and enter the swamp, trampling over Shrek's warning signs. Shrek sees them after investigating the commotion, rolling his eyes. The villagers stop outside Shrek's home, unaware that Shrek is sneaking up behind them. Night, near Shrek's home. Think it's in there? Alright, let's get it. Whoa, hold on. Do you know what that thing can do to you? Yeah, it'll grind your bones for bread. Shrek chuckles, revealing himself to be standing behind the mob. Yes, well actually that would be a giant. The mobs gasp. Now ogres, oh, they're much worse. They'll make a suit from your fleshy, peeled skin. Shrek slowly approaches as the villagers back away in fear. No. They'll shave your liver and squeeze jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Back, back, beast, back, I warn you. Waves the torch at Shrek. Shrek licks his fingers and extinguishes the torch. The men shrink back away from him. Shrek terrifies the mob with a great fighting roar. He spits his spit, extinguishing all of the remaining torches. Shrek whispering, "This is the part where you run away." The men drop their torches and pitchforks and flee as fast as they can. Shrek sounds handsome. Shrek is handsome. Shrek, and stay out. He looks down and picks up the wanted poster that reads, "Wanted, fairy tale creatures." He sighs and drops the paper on the ground. The next day, in the forest, lines of fairy tale creatures are put in chains and are led away into wagons by Duloc guards. The captain of the Duloc guards sits at a table paying people for turning in the fairy tale creatures. Waiting in line is a donkey on a leash and his owner. Some of the others in line include Peter Pan, who is carrying Tinker Bell in a cage, Geppetto, who is carrying Pinocchio, and a farmer carrying the 3 little pigs. Guard, "All right, this one's full. Take it away. Move it along. Come on, get up." The captain, "Next." Taking the witch's broom, "Give me that. Your flying days are over," and breaks the broom in half. "That's 20 of pieces of silver for the witch. Next." "Get up, come on." Mama and Papa Bear are locked inside giant cages with Little Bear on his own cage. The little bear is crying. "This cage is too small." Donkey to his owner, "Please don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please give me another chance." "Oh, shut up." She smacks the donkey. Poor donkey. "Ooh." "Next, what you got?" "I got this wooden little puppet." "I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy." And his nose grows. 5 shillings for the possessed toy. "Take it away." "Father, please, don't let them do this. Help me." Geppetto takes the money and walks off. The old woman steps up to the table. "Next, what you got?" "Well, I've got a talking donkey." "Right, well, that's good for 10 shillings if you can prove it." "Oh, go ahead, little fella." Donkey stays silent. "Well, oh, he's just a little nervous. He's really quite a chatterbox." Smacks donkey again. "Talk, you bonehead, talk." "May, welcome, Yahoo! I'm not reading a fan fiction. I'm actually reading Shrek. No, he talks. He does. Moving donkey's lips. "I can talk. I love to talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you've ever saw." "Get her out of my sight." The old woman. No, I swear. "Oh, he can talk. I swear." The guards grab the old woman as she struggles with them. One of her legs flies out and kicks Tinkerbell out of Peter Pan's hands. The cage drops on Donkey's head and he gets sprinkled with fairy dust and starts floating upwards. "Hey, I can fly. He can fly. He can fly. He can talk?" "Haha, that's right, fool. Now I'm a flying, talking donkey." You might have seen a house fly, maybe even a superfly, but I bet you ain't never seen a donkey fly. Haha. The pixie dust effects begin to wear off. Uh-oh. He drops out of the air and hits the ground with a thud. "Seize him!" Donkey dodges the guards as they try to grab him and runs deeper into the forest. "He's getting away! Get him! This way! Turn!" Considering all the fairy tale creatures, it does sound like a fan fiction. What if Shrek is just one big giant fan fiction? Donkey escapes deeper into the forest and runs headfirst into Shrek's backside. Shrek turns around to see who bumped him and glares down at Donkey. Donkey looks scared of Shrek for a moment, but he quickly hides behind him after seeing the guards have caught up to him. "You there, ogre." "I?" "By order of Lord Farquaad, I am authorized to place you both under arrest and..." Shrek slowly approaches the group of guards. The guards visibly are frightened by him. Transport you to a designated resettlement facility? Oh, really? You and what army? He smiles. The captain looks behind himself and sees that all other guards have abandoned him. The captain tucks his tail and runs off. Shrek shakes his head and starts walking back to his swamp. Donkey, impressed by Shrek, follows him. Can I say something to you? Listen, you was really, really, really something back there. Incredible. Are you talking to... He turns around and Donkey is gone. Me? He turns back around and Donkey's right in front of him. Whoa. Yes, I was talking to you. I can tell you that you... I can tell you that you... What? I can tell that you were great back there. Man, those guards, they thought they were all that. Then you showed up and bam, they was tripping over themselves like babies in the woods. That really made me feel good to see that. Poku, welcome. Nyaho. Melodic Thorns and Shrek and Donkey self-inserts of the authors make sense. It does make sense. Cheesy RM, welcome. Nyaho. I am from Indonesia. Oh, welcome. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for stopping by. I am reading Shrek. Oh, that's great, really. Man, it's good to be free. Now, why don't you go celebrate your freedom with your own friends, But, I don't have any friends, and I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute. I got a great idea. I'll stick with you. I mean, you're a mean green fighting machine. Together we'll scare the spit out of anybody that crosses us. Shrek turns and regards Donkey for a moment before roaring loudly in his face. Oh, wow, that was really scary. If you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done, because you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, because your breath stinks. Shrek walks off. Donkey reappears behind him, dangling like a fled dog. Man, you almost burned my hair out of my nose, just like that time. Shrek covers his mouth, but Donkey continues to talk, so Shrek removes his hand. Then I ate some rotten berries, and I had some strong gases leaking out of my butt that day. Why are you following me? I'll tell you why. He drops off from the log singing, 'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have friends. Stop singing. He picks Donkey up by his ears and tail. It's no wonder why you don't have any friends, and drops him. What's my favorite food? My favorite food is spicy. I love spicy food and noodles. J Bala, welcome. Yahoo. I watched Shrek multiple times, but this is like I'm watching it for the first time again. I am happy to hear. I love Shrek. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. Yahoo! Wow, only a true friend would be that truly honest. Listen, little donkey, take a look at me. What am I? Donkey looks Shrek up and down. Really tall? No, I'm an ogre. You know, grab your torch and your pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you? Nope. Really? Really, really? Oh. Man, I like you. What's your name? Shrek. Shrek? Well, you know what I like about you, Shrek? You got kind of that I don't care what nobody thinks of me thing. I like that. I respect that, Shrek. You all right. They come over a hill overlooking Shrek's home. Woo, look at that. Who'd want to live in a place like that? Shrek, annoyed. That would be my home. Oh, and it's lovely, just beautiful. You know, you're quite the decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. He looks at Shrek's keep out signs. I guess you don't entertain that much, do you? I like my privacy. You know, I do too. That's another thing we have in common. Like, I hate it when someone's in your face and you're trying to give them a hint and they won't leave and there's that big awkward silence, you know? Can I stay with you? What? Can I stay with you, please? Of course. Really? No. Please, I don't want to go back there. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Donkey pushes Shrek against the door. Well, maybe you do, but that's why we gotta stick together. You gotta let me stay, please, please? Okay, but one night only. Ah, thank you. He runs inside the hut. No, what are you doing? Donkey hops up on the chair. This is gonna be fun. We can stay up late swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles. Shrek groans in frustration. Where do I sleep? You sleep outside. Oh well, that's cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know you, you don't know me, so I guess outside is best, you know? Here I go. Good night. Shrek slams the door, shutting Donkey outside. I mean, I do like the outdoors. I am a donkey. I was born outside. I'll just be sitting by myself outside, I guess, you know, by myself, outside. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. They should make this story into a movie with 4 spin-offs and a musical. The musical is so good. I love the musical. Shrek's home. Night. Shrek is getting ready for dinner. He sits down and lights a candle made out of his own earwax and begins eating. Donkey looks inside from the window and then lays down by the front door. Shrek is about to take a bite when he hears a creaking noise. He stands up with a huff. Shrek to Donkey. I thought I told you to stay outside. I am outside. Shrek hears a noise from inside and turns to the source. He sees several shadows moving and looking around. He sees the 3 blind mice on his table. Well, gents, this is a far cry from the farm, but what choice do we have? It's not home, but it'll do just fine. One of them bouncing on a slug. Oh, what a lovely bed. Gotcha. Shrek grabs 𝒂𝒓𝒄𝒄𝒄, but he escapes and lands on his shoulder. Look, I found some cheese. 𝒂𝒄𝒄 bites into Shrek's ear. Ow! Blah. Awful. Is that you, 𝒂𝒄𝒄? How did you know? Enough. Shrek grabs all 3 mice. What are you doing in my house? He gets bumped from behind and drops the mice. Shrek turns around to see that the 7 dwarves have put Snow White sleeping in her glass coffin on the table. Oh, no. Dead broad off the table, and pushes the coffin away. Well, where are we supposed to put her? The bed's taken. Huh? Shrek marches over to the bedroom and throws back the curtain. The big bad wolf is laying in bed. What? Shrek now has the big bad wolf by the collar and is dragging him to the front door. I live in a swamp. I put up signs. I'm a terrifying ogre. What do I have to do to get a little privacy? He opens the front door and throws the wolf out. He sees that the horde of fairy tale creatures have set up camp in his swamp. Oh no. He dodges out of the way of a group of witches flying on broomsticks. The 3 bears, minus Mama Bear, sit around in the fire, the Pied Piper playing his pipe, and all the rats running to him. Some elves are directing flight traffic so that the fairies and witches can land, etc. What are you doing in my swamp? Shrek's voice echoes throughout the camp, and everyone falls silent. Gasps are heard all around, and the 3 good fairies hide inside a tent. All right, get out of here, all of you. Move it. Come on, let's go. Hapaya. Hey, quickly, come on. More dwarves run inside the house and shut the door behind them. No, not there. Shrek fiddles with the door handle, unable to open it. He gives Donkey an annoyed look. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't invite them. Well, gosh, no one invited us. What? We were forced to come here. By who? Lord Farquaad. He huffed and he puffed, and he signed an eviction notice. All right, who knows where this Farquaad guy is? The crowd gasps at the mention of Lord Farquaad, and no one answers. Donkey excitingly says, Oh, I do. I know where he is. Shrek, does anyone else know where to find him? Baby Bear raises his hand, but Papa Bear quickly lowers his hand down. The big bad wolf and wizard point to each other. Anyone at all? Me! Anyone? Donkey is jumping up and down. Oh, pick me. I know. Me. Okay, fine. Attention all fairy tale things. Do not get comfortable. Your welcome is officially worn out. In fact, I'm gonna see this guy Farquaad right now and get you all off my land and get you back where you came from. After a brief silence, the crowd erupts into cheering applause. This was not Shrek's intention. A group of birds drape a cloak made of flowers around Shrek's shoulders, much to his annoyance. Oh, and Donkey, you are coming with me. Shrek brushes the cloak onto the floor while the birds come back to place a wreath of flowers on Donkey's head, and they made their way through the crowd. All right, that's what I like to hear, man. Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends off on a whirlwind big city adventure. I love it. On the road again. Sing it with me, Shrek. As they walk away from the crowd, Shrek grabs a torch from a dwarf, cheering them on, who refuses to let go. Shrek shakes the torch until the dwarf falls into a pond. I can't wait to get on the road again. What did I say about singing? He yanks the wreath off of Donkey's head. Can I whistle? No. Can I hum it? All right, hum it. Donkey begins to hum On the Road Again, and the pair walk off into the night with Shrek's torch lighting the way. Is Donkey from a fairy tale? Not sure if I know that one. I don't know if he is. Let me see. Is Donkey from Shrek? Oh, from Pleasure Island? Huh. Apparently he's from Treasure Island. Yeah, so from Pinocchio. There's a theory, at least, a very convincing theory that he's a donkey from Pleasure Island. Duloc the Dungeon. A masked man is pouring a glass of milk. Another man is shown walking down the hallway toward a set of doors. As he is let into a room by two guards, we can see that the man is abnormally short. The masked man is dunking what looks like to be a small person into the glass of milk. Yeah, kid turned donkey. Lord Farquaad steps forward. That's enough. He's ready to talk. The gingerbread man is pulled out of the milk by Thelonious and is slammed down onto a cookie sheet. Farquaad maniacally laughs and walks over to the table. When he reaches the table, we see that he is too short to see above it. He clears his throat and the table is lowered. Farquaad picks up Gingy's severed legs and plays with them. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. You're a monster. I'm not the monster here, you are. He throws one of Gingy's legs at him. You and the rest of your fairy tale trash, poisoning my perfect world. He crumbles the other leg into dust. Now tell me, where are the others? Eat me. He spits milk into Farquaad's eye. I have tried to be fair to you fairy tale creatures. Now my patience has reached its end. Tell me, Yorel. He grabs one of Gingy's gumdrop buttons. No, not the buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. All right then, who's hiding them? Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane? Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. She's married to the Muffin Man. The door opens and the captain of the Duloc Guard steps in. My lord, we found it. Well then, what are you waiting for? Bring it in. More guards enter carrying an object covered by a sheet. They mount it on the wall and the captain removes the sheet. It's the magic mirror and everyone stands in awe. Gingerbread cookies. Gingerbread cookies are so tasty. I love gingerbread cookies. There's a donkey in the original Shrek book, so I guess it's not from Pinocchio. Oh, there's an original Shrek book? I had no idea. I thought this was an original story. Magic mirror. Don't tell him anything. Farquaad smacks him off the table and into a trash can. No! Evening mirror. Mirror on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all? Well, technically, you're not a king. Thelonious. Thelonious holds up a hand mirror and smashes it with his fist. You were saying? Well, what I mean is, you're not a king yet, but you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess. Go on. So just sit back and relax, my lord, because it's time for you to meet today's eligible bachelorettes. And here they are. A bouncy game show music begins to play. Using himself as a screen, the magic mirror reveals 3 shadowy portraits of princesses. Farquaad seems confused, but watches on silently. Mirror. Bachelorette number 1 is a mentally abused shut-in from a kingdom far, far away. She likes sushi and hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil stepsisters. Please welcome Cinderella. Super sexy boing boing big opai neko mimi one-chan. Welcome, nyaho. Read it with a more spicy voice. What's a spicy voice? An image of Cinderella doing housework flips to a portrait of Cinderella in her ball gown, putting on the glass slipper. Farquaad looks at her approvingly, and the captain claps. Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. An image of the 7 dwarves flashes on the screen, and the guards laugh at the mirror's joke. Just kiss her dead, frozen lips and find out what a live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White. The mirror shows a portrait of Snow White in her slumber. Farquaad seems even more pleased, and everyone claps this time. Last but certainly not least is Bachelorette number 3, who's a fiery redhead from a dragon-guarded castle surrounded by hot, boiling lava. The mirror shows an image of a giant dragon beside a tower and then a giant castle surrounded by lava. The bright fire shines on screen and Farquaad covers his eyes. This doesn't seem to deter his interest. But don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. She's yours for the rescuing, Princess Fiona. The mirror shows a portrait of Princess Fiona leaning on a window of her tower, and once again everyone claps. So who will it be? Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2, or Bachelorette number 3? The mirror flips through each princess's portrait, and the guards shout out different numbers while Farquaad frantically tries to decide. Pick 3, me lord, with the 2 fingers. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Farquaad to himself. 2, 3, 1, 3. Thelonious. 3. As he holds up 2 fingers. Pick number 3, my lord. Okay, well, number 3. Lord Farquaad, you have chosen Princess Fiona. Wild applause erupts from the guards, and Farquaad is captivated by the portrait of Fiona. Princess Fiona, she's perfect. All I have to do is find someone who can go. But I should probably mention this little thing that happens at nighttime. Farquaad doesn't listen to the mirror at all. He's too busy formulating a plan. I'll do it. Yes, but after sunset, silence. I will make this Princess Fiona my queen, and Duloc will finally have a perfect king. Captain, assemble your finest men. We're gonna have a tournament. Duloc Kingdom, exterior. Shrek and Donkey come out of the field just outside of the Duloc parking lot. But that's it right there. That's Duloc. I told you I'd find it. The two gaze up at Duloc Castle, a building that towers over the rest of the kingdom. So, this must be Lord Farquaad's castle. Donkey, that's the place. Do you think maybe he's compensating for something? Shrek laughs and then groans as Donkey doesn't get the joke and continues walking through the parking lot. Hey, wait up, Shrek. Hurry, darling, we're late, hurry. A man and a woman run through the castle's entrance. In front of the gate is a series of ropes hung in a maze for crowd control. A mascot wearing a giant head resembling Farquaad stands at the end of the line. Shrek and Donkey exchange looks. Hey, you! The mascot screams at the sight of Shrek and begins running through the rope path to get to the front gate. Wait a second, look, I'm not gonna eat you, Shrek sighs in frustration and begins pulling his way through the ropes. The mascot runs into a wall and knocks himself out. Shrek pushes through the entrance's turnstile, but Donkey gets caught in it and lands in the ground with a thud. Donkey sheepishly smiles and Shrek sighs in annoyance. I'm looking at the Shrek picture book. He had heat vision and fire breath. He did? That's crazy. I want to read it now. Duloc, interior. Shrek and Donkey look around the square, which is deserted. The trees and grass are neatly cut, and the rows of houses all look exactly the same. Chirpy music is quietly playing from a set of loudspeakers. It's quiet. Too quiet. Where is everybody? Hey, look at this. Donkey runs over and pulls a lever that is attached to a box marked information. The music winds up and the box doors open. There are little wooden people inside and they begin to sing. I have to sing this song. Welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. Here we have some rules, let us lay them down. Don't make waves, stay in line, and we'll get along fine. Duloc is a perfect place. How does... Please keep off the grass, shine your shoes, wipe your face. Duloc is a perfect place. Suddenly, a camera takes Donkey and Shrek's picture, both in which are dumbfounded. Wow, let's do that again. Donkey makes ready to run over and pull the lever again, but Shrek quickly grabs him by the tail. John Arcs, welcome, Yahoo! Ro, welcome, Yahoo! We're reading Shrek. No. They hear a trumpet fanfare from afar and head over to investigate. A voice sounds from the distance. You can't sleep? Aw. Hopefully this bedtime story will help you. I hope you can get some rest. Brave knights, you are the best and brightest in the land, and today one of you shall prove himself better and brighter than all the rest. Shrek and Donkey walk down a tunnel and get to the arena. Donkey hums the Duloc theme song. Alright, you're on the way to getting a smack bottom. Sorry about that. The arena. In the center of a stadium-like arena, Duloc knights are gathered as a large crowd of citizens watches on them from the stands. Horses, kegs of beer, arrow targets, and other equipment are scattered about. Farquaad is atop a high balcony flanked by two guards, addressing the crowd. Shrek and Donkey step out into the arena, but don't seem to be noticed. Farquaad. The champion that shall have honor, no, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If for any reason the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. The crowd cheers and applause. Shrek looks around, noticing a man holding up a cue card that reads, "Applause." Farquaad, let the tournament begin. Shrek marches through the Duloc knights, who back away in disgust upon noticing him. Oh, what is that? It's hideous. The crowd gasps and goes quiet. Shrek, well, that's not very nice. He looks at Donkey and then back to Farquaad. It's just a donkey. Donkey looks confused. The joke is once again lost on him. Indeed. Knights, I have a new plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Have at him. Farquaad points at Shrek. The Duloc knights draw their weapon and slowly approach Shrek as he backs up, the crowd cheering them on. Get him! Shrek, oh hey, now come on, hang on now. He bumps into a table, noticing mugs of beer. Go ahead, get him. Shrek holds up a mug of beer. Can't we just settle this over a pint? Crowd. The crowd is screaming, kill the beast. No, all right then. Shrek drinks the mug in one gulp. Come on. Shrek takes a mug and smashes it on the spigot of the large barrel of beer behind him. The beer comes rushing out, knocking the knights over and wetting the ground into mud. Shrek slides past the knights and uses a spear like a hockey stick to knock one of them to their feet. Donkey hops up onto one of the larger beer barrels. It breaks free of its ropes and begins to roll. Donkey manages to squish two knights in the mud and rolls over another groups of knights that are running after Shrek. Shrek hops over the set of ropes that appear to make up a wrestling ring. Shrek uses the ropes to launch himself at the two knights, knocking them over with his arms. The crowd boos. Shrek jumps and kicks a knight and then body slams another. A knight comes from behind Shrek with his spear ready to attack. The crowd gasps, but before he could move, Shrek puts him in a full Nelson hold. Hey Shrek, tag me, tag me. Shrek brings the knight over to Donkey, who leans on the ropes and headbutts the knight. Shrek gets up on the ropes and interacts with the crowd, who have now begun to cheer for Shrek and Donkey. Shrek stands on top of the ropes and beckons from the crowd's cheers. Yeah! A knight tries to sneak up behind Shrek, but he turns in time to seize him and jumps on him. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Yeah. A good scene in the movie is this one. Maggie Loon, welcome. Yahoo! Konainya. Konainya. Your voice helps me sleep. Thank you. Oh, good to hear. I have been told my voice can be relaxing. The chair. Give him the chair. Shrek uses a folding chair to smack the knight lying on the ground. Shrek dispatches a few more knights with ease. Shrek picks up the last knight, spinning him over his head and then throwing him against the post of the wrestling ring. Donkey kicks his helmet and the ding sound at the end of the match. Finally, all the knights are down and the audience goes wild. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal. Farquaad motions to the ground, who aim their crossbows at Shrek and Donkey. The crowd gasps and goes silent, and Shrek stops laughing. Shall I give the order, sir? No, I have a better idea. People of Duloc, I give you your champion. The crowd cheers and a fanfare plays. What? Congratulations, Ogre. You won the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest. Quest? I'm already on a quest to get my swamp back. Your swamp? Yes, my swamp, where you dumped all those fairy tale creatures. Indeed. All right, Ogre, I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me and I'll give you your swamp back. Exactly the way it was? down to the last slime-covered toadstool, and the squatters, as good as gone. What kind of quest? And people say wrestling is fake. Use the chair. Yeah, this is the most legit wrestling scene ever. Duloc, exterior. Donkey and Shrek are now walking through fields, heading away from Duloc. Shrek is munching on an onion. Let me get this straight. You're gonna go and fight a dragon and rescue a princess just so Farquaad will give you your swamp, which you only don't have because he filled it full of freaks in the first place? Is that about right? You know, maybe there's a good reason donkeys shouldn't talk. I don't get it. Why don't you just pull some of that ogre stuff on him, throttle him, lay siege to his fortress, grind his bones to make your bread, you know, the whole ogre trip? Oh, I know what. Maybe I could have decapitated the entire village and put their heads on a pike, gotten a knife, cut open their spleen and drink their fluids. Does that sound good to you? Not really, no. And for your information, there's a lot more to ogres than what people think. Example? Okay. Ogres are like onions, Shrek says, and he holds out his onion. Donkey sniffs the onion. They stink? Yes. No. They make you cry? No. Oh, you leave them in the sun and they get all brown and they start sprouting little white hairs? No. Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onion has layers. You get it? We both have layers. He throws the onion away and walks off. Drink the fluids. Dawn, welcome. Nyahoo. We are reading Shrek. Bedtime story. How are you? Donkey trails after Shrek. Oh, you both have layers. Oh, sniffs. You know, not everybody likes onions. What about cake? Everybody loves cake. Cake has layers. I don't care what everybody likes. Ogres are not like cakes. You know what everybody likes? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person that say, let's go get some parfait, and they say, hell no, I don't like no parfait? Parfaits are delicious. Shrek, yelling. No, you dense, irritating, miniature beast of a burden. Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye. See you later. Parfaits have to be the most delicious thing on the whole damn planet. You know, I think I preferred your humming. Do you have a tissue or something? I'm making a mess. Just the word parfait made me start slobbering. Fine you. I'm doing good, thank you. I love how I remember the movie. Are you seeing it, the scenes in your mind as I'm reading it? Because it's making me remember all the scenes too. They head off. There's a montage of their journey, walking through a field at sunset, sleeping beneath a bright moon. Shrek burns his foot, trying to stomp out the campfire. Donkey pees on the fire to put it out. They arrive at the outskirts of a giant volcano and begin to make their way up. Donkey sniffs. Oh, Shrek, did you do that? You have to warn somebody before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything. Believe me, Donkey, if it was me, you would have been dead. Shrek sniffs the air. It's a brimstone. We must be getting close. Yeah, right, brimstone. Don't be talking about it's the brimstone. I know what I smell and it ain't no brimstone. It didn't come close. That didn't come off no stone either. They reach the top and climb and hoist themselves over a ridge. The Dragon's Keep, exterior. Shrek and Donkey gaze out into the crater. The Dragon's Keep towered before them was a dilapidated castle, burned and blackened. Perched on a rock pinnacle, it was surrounded by a terrifying lake of molten lava. A single light shines in the window of the tallest tower. The dark clouds block out the blue sky above them. Thunder strikes, and the crows circling around the castle can be heard. It is all very ominous. Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location. Shrek laughs. Shrek jumps over and approaches the bridge, with Donkey joining behind him. Donkey chuckles nervously. Shrek, you remember when you said that ogres have layers? Oh, Well, I have a bit of a confession to make. Donkey gasps, seeing the skeleton of a horse. Donkeys don't have layers. We wear our fear right out there on our sleeves. Wait a second, donkeys don't have sleeves. You know what I mean. Oh, you can't tell me you're afraid of heights. No, I'm just a little uncomfortable about being on a rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava. Come on, Donkey. I'm right here beside you, okay? For emotional support. We'll just tackle this thing together, one little baby step at a time. Really? Really, really. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. Just keep moving and don't look down. Donkey, nervously to himself, okay, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, keep on moving, don't look down. Donkey steps through a rotting board which falls into the fiery lava below. Shrek, I'm looking down. Oh God, I can't do this, just let me off, please. But you're already halfway. I know, but I know this half is safe. Okay, fine. I don't have time for this. You go back. Shrek tries to press Donkey on while Donkey tries to make his way back under Shrek. Shrek, no, wait. Just Donkey, let's just have a dance then, shall we? Shrek bounces and sways the bridge. Don't do that. Oh, what? I'm sorry. Do what? Oh, this? He bounces the bridge again. Yes, that. Yes, do it? Okay. He continues to bounce and sway the bridge as he backs Donkey off across the bridge. No, Shrek, stop it. No, no. You said do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Shrek, I'm gonna die. He steps onto solid ground. Oh. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. And he walks towards the castle. Cool. So where's this fire-breathing pain in the neck anyway? Inside, waiting for us to rescue her. He chuckles. I was talking about the dragon, Shrek. Dragon's Keep, interior. The pair start making their way through the hallways of the dragon's dark and spooky keep. Shrek is wary, while Donkey is downright terrified. Only an occasional torch lights the way. The passages are littered with bones, armor, and weapons, presumably belonging to the many unsuccessful knights who tried to rescue the princess. Are you afraid? No, but... Shh. Shrek shushes Donkey. Oh good, me either. He gets spooks and gasped, because there is nothing wrong with being afraid. Fear is a sensible response to an unfamiliar situation. Unfamiliar, dangerous situation, I might add. With a dragon that breathes fire and eats knights and breathes fire. It sure doesn't mean you're a coward if you're a little scared. I'm sure as heck no coward, I know that. Donkey crashes into a pile of knight remains, knocking over a skeleton whose helmet lands on Donkey's head. The skeleton head falls off and Donkey gasps. Donkey, 2 things, okay? Shut up. Now go over there and see if you could find any stairs. Shrek grabs the helmet and puts it on. Stairs? I thought we were looking for a princess. Shrek picking up the pieces of armor. The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. What makes you think she'll be there? I read it in a book once, and he walks off. Cool. You handle the dragon, I'll handle the stairs. I'll find those stairs. I'll whip their butt too. Those stairs won't know which way they're going. Shrek, now disguised as a knight in shining armor, walks off further into the castle. Donkey wanders off in the opposite direction, still talking to himself, and pushes his way through the giant set of doors. Donkey. I'm gonna take drastic steps. Kick it to the curb. Don't mess with me. I'm the stair master. I've mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here. I'd step all over it. Behind a broken wall, a giant eye opens to see an unaware donkey. Elsewhere, Shrek spots a light in the window of a tower. Ah, at least we know where the princess is. But where's the dragon? Donkey screams and takes off running, narrowly dodging the dragon's fiery breath. The dragon chases after Donkey, stomping on the pile of night remains in its way. Shrek turns around to see Donkey barreling toward him with the dragon close behind him. Donkey, look out! Shrek manages to grab Donkey out of the way just as the dragon breathes another fireball. Donkey drops to the floor to avoid another fireball, which manages to singe the tuft of his tail. The dragon is just about to eat Donkey when Shrek grabs a hold of its tail. Gotcha! The dragon begins to swing its tail back and forth with Shrek still holding on, then launches him into the air. Shrek crashes through the roof of the tallest tower and into Fiona's room. Fiona wakes up and looks at him lying on the floor unconscious. The dragon now focuses its attention on Donkey, breathing fire at him and forcing him onto a stone bridge. The dragon knocks down portions of the bridge until Donkey is left staying on a lone pillar. No, oh no. The dragon growls. What large teeth you have! The dragon roars. I mean white, sparkling teeth. The dragon pauses and looks at him inquisitively, then smiles. Donkey might just flatter his way out of becoming dragon food. I know you probably hear this all the time from your food, but you must bleach, because that is one dazzling smile you got there. And do I detect a hint of minty freshness? The dragon appears to be flattered by Donkey's compliments. 𝒌b𝒕, welcome. Nyaho. Ainya reads us to sleepy time. Yes. And happy birthday as well. I hope you had a good birthday. I did something for you in the beginning of the stream, so make sure to watch it. And you know what else? The dragon leans forward and gazes at Donkey, revealing its long eyelashes and lipsticked mouth. Suddenly, it was all clear to Donkey. A girl dragon. Oh, sure. I mean, of course you're a girl dragon. You're just reeking of feminine beauty. The dragon flutters her eyes at him. What's the matter with you? Do you have something in your eye? The dragon blows a heart-shaped smoke ring at Donkey. Oh, man, I'd really love to stay, but you know Donkey coughs. I'm an asthmatic, and I don't know if it'd work out if you're going to be blowing smoke rings and stuff. Shrek, the dragon picks Donkey up by the tail in her mouth and happily carries him off. No, Shrek! Fiona's tower, interior. Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor and brushes debris off himself. His back is to Princess Fiona, lying upright in her bed near the window. Though a bit startled, she's ecstatic to see her knight in shining armor. She straightens her dress, lays back down, and then quickly reaches over for a bouquet of flowers off the side table. She lays back down and pretends to be asleep, clutching the bouquet to her breast. Shrek turns and takes note of the princess and walks across the room over to her. He bends down over to Fiona, and she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and forcibly shakes her. What? Wake up. What? Are you Princess Fiona? I am. Awaiting a knight so bold to rescue me. Ah, that's nice. Now let's go. Shrek turns to leave Fiona, and she quickly sits upright. But wait, Sir Knight, this beeth our first meeting. Should it not be a wonderful romantic moment? She tosses the bouquet and lays back down, swooning. Yeah, sorry, lady, there's no time. Shrek walks back and yanks Fiona's arm and hauls her out of bed toward the door. Hey, wait, what are you doing? You know you should sweep me off my feet, yonder window, down a rope, unto your valiant steed? Shrek yanks the door handle only for it to snap off. You've had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Fiona screams as Shrek suddenly smashes down the door with his shoulder and still holding onto her arm. He rushes down the tower staircase with Fiona in tow and grabs Torch. But we have to savor this moment. You could recite an epic poem for me. Dio, nyaho, ohayo, ohayo, dio, 来てくれてありがとう。今は Shrek を呼んでいます。Dragon's Keep interior. Shrek and Fiona cross a bridge connecting the tallest tower to the rest of the castle. A ballad, a sonnet, a limerick, or something. Fiona pulls her arm from Shrek's grip. They stop for a moment and Shrek figures out which direction to go. I don't think so. Well, can I at least know the name of my champion? Shrek. Sir Shrek. She smiles and clears her throat and holds out a handkerchief. I pray that you take this favor as a token of my gratitude. Thanks. Shrek regards the handkerchief curiously and wipes the soot off his face, blackening it. He hands it back to an appalled Fiona, but before she can react, they are startled by a dragon's roar and drops it to the floor. You didn't slay the dragon? It's on my to-do list, now come on. Shrek grabs Fiona once again and takes off running toward the direction of the dragon's roar. But this isn't right. You were meant to charge in, sworn drawn, banner flying. That's what all the knights did. Yeah, right before they burst into flames. She gestures to the skeleton knight laying across the wall and charred an outline of a man burned into a skeleton behind it. No, that's not the point. Oh no! Oh, we're good? Me thinky we're good. We back. Nice. Okay, it connected and reconnected quickly. Ainya no ego sugoku kakkoi shi nihongo mecha kawaii. Ah. Dio ne arigatou. Thank you, thank you. He said, my English voice is cool. And then when I speak Japanese, my voice is really cute. Shrek is too powerful. Yeah, it's stopping me from reading Shrek. Dio no koe ga mecha kawaii. Mechakucha kawaii. Okay. Throne room. Shrek quietly pushes open the doors, stepping out into a balcony of large, spacious room. In the center of the room, Dragon has Donkey wrapped up on her tail. Dragon sits on the floor littered with a hoard of gold coins and jewels. Slow down, baby, please. Look, I believe it's healthy to get to know someone over a long period of time. Just call me old-fashioned. I don't know. I don't want to rush into a physical relationship. I'm not emotionally ready for this kind of commitment, and magnitude is really the word I'm looking for. Magnitude. Dragon gently caresses Donkey with a single claw. Hey, that's unwanted physical contact. What are you doing? Always get consent, guys. Hoyoyo. 本当にめっちゃ可愛い。Dragon looks up at a chandelier hanging above them and gently lights its candles with her fire breath. Okay, okay. Let's just back it up a little and take this one step at a time. I mean, we should really get to know each other first, you know, as friends, or maybe even pen pals, you know, because I'm on the road a lot and I just love receiving cards to read. Respect boundaries, get consent. Yes, don't be like Dragon. Shrek jumps off the balcony, grabbing a chain connected to the chandelier. The chain does not hang low enough for him to be able to grab Donkey, and he swings over the dragon. The chain swings back, and he's left dangling above her. Oh, you know, I'd really love to stay, but Dragon tugs at Donkey's tail with her mouth. Hey, don't do that. That's my tail. That's my personal tail. You're gonna tear it off, and I don't give you permission to. Hey, what are you gonna do? Dragon purses her lips and gets ready to kiss Donkey. Shrek looks up and spots the chain is jammed above him. He starts shaking it to try to relapse it from the pulley. Suddenly the pulley comes loose and Shrek starts falling. I just understood what 𝒌𝒑𝒐𝒏𝒈's emojis meant. I'm dumb. You're not dumb. Using the frog as Shrek is very clever. Hey now, no way, no. Shrek lands on Donkey and bumps out of Dragon's grasp just as she is about to kiss him, and instead kisses Shrek's butt. She opens her eyes and roars. Shrek lets go of the chain and the chandelier falls on her head, which acts as a collar around her neck. She roars again and Shrek and Donkey take off running. They dodge a blast from a fire dragon. Shrek grabs Donkey from one arm and grabs Princess Fiona from the other, and they run past her. Hiya, princess. It talks? Yeah, it's getting him to shut up, that's the trick. They all grasp, and Shrek suddenly stops. Having reached the end of the balcony, Shrek spots a fallen column that has formed a sort of slide. He jumps on it, and Dragon tries to bite them as they slide down on it. Unfortunately, there is a crack in the stone and it hits Shrek right in the groin. His eyes cross and he reaches the bottom of the slide. He groans and stumbles off. Dragon chases after them. The chain of the chandelier is still unraveling and they are chased by Dragon through a large hall. Her chain looping around itself multiple times around stone pillars as Shrek zigzags around them. Dragon ends up in the front of them and breathes fire. Shrek dodges the fire and runs away, leaping over several rows of chains, and he comes to a halt. Okay, you two, head for the exit. Settling down Donkey and Fiona. I'll take care of the dragon. Shrek grabs a sword lodged in the floor and sticks it through a link in the chain, deep into the floor. Shrek catches up with Donkey and Fiona, who are waiting near the exit. Run. They sprint as fast as they can out of the castle and onto a rickety bridge as Dragon breathes a huge fireball behind them. As they reach the middle of the bridge, the fire burns the bridge and snaps it in half. They hang on to the bridge and they are swung into the other side. Donkey, unable to grab on, falls, but Shrek catches him by the tail. Fiona screams in terror as the dragon flies over the boiling lava to get them. Suddenly, the chandelier jerks the dragon back, the sword having lodged itself into the stone column and getting the chains stuck. The group quickly climb up the ladder for safety, and Dragon lets out a defeated cry and then gives out a sad whimper. Volcano exterior. The first to climb out, Fiona gracefully slides down the bottom of the volcano hill. You did it! You rescued me! You're amazing! Behind her, Donkey tumbles his way down the hill. You're wonderful, She turns to see Shrek slide down the hill and crash into Donkey. A little unorthodox, I'll admit, but thy deed is great and thine heart is pure, and I am eternally in your debt. Ahem. And where would a brave knight be without his noble steed? She reaches down, squeezing Donkey's face. I hope you heard that. She called me a noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed. Donkey blushes, causing Fiona to chuckle and Shrek to roll his eyes. The battle is won. You may remove your helmet, good Sir Knight. Donkey gasps and makes eye contact with Shrek. No. Why not? I have helmet hair? Pleased, wouldst thou look upon the face of my rescuer? Oh no, thou wouldn't ist. But how will you kiss me? What? Shrek backs away and bumps into a tree stump. To Donkey, that wasn't part of the job description. Maybe it's a perk. Guys, is Shrek a virgin? No, it's destiny. You must know how it goes. A princess locked in a tower and beset by a dragon is rescued by a brave knight, and then they share love's true first kiss. They both give Fiona a wide-eyed look. Was Shrek? You think? Whoa, wait a sec. You think Shrek is your true love? Well, yes. Fiona sheepishly smiles at Shrek. Donkey and Shrek turn to each other and burst out laughing. You think Shrek is your true love? And Fiona's annoyed. What is so funny? Let's just say I'm not your type, okay? Of course you are. You're my rescuer. Now remove your helmet. Look, I really don't think it's a good idea. Just take the helmet off. I'm not going to. Take it off. No. Now. Okay, easy. As you command, Your Highness. Shrek takes off his helmet to reveal his ogre self, and Fiona looks at him blankly, confused but not frightened, and Shrek awkwardly grins. You're an ogre? What were you expecting, Prince Charming? Well, yes, actually. Oh no, this is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre. Fiona walks off. Princess, I was sent to you by Lord Farquaad, okay? He's the one who wants to marry you. The mention of this Lord Farquaad prompts Fiona to turn around in surprise. Well, then why didn't he come and rescue me? Good question. You should ask him that when you get there. Shrek turns and removes what little armor is left. But I have to be rescued by my true love, not some ogre and his pet. Well, so much for noble steed. Look, Princess, you're not making my job any easier. I'm sorry, but your job is not my problem. You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here. Fiona sits down determinedly on a nearby rock. Hey, I'm no one's messenger boy, all right? Advancing toward her, I'm a delivery boy. You wouldn't dare. Shrek picks up Fiona and slings her over his shoulder like a bag of potatoes. Put me down. You coming, Donkey? Oh, yep, I'm right behind ya. Fiona is now kicking and screaming. Put me down or you will suffer the consequences. This is not dignified. Put me down. Fiona smacks Shrek on the back and head. Fiona smacks Shrek on the back of the head and screams in frustration. Slimy Cheesecake, welcome. Nyaho. Read a story about Mitzi? Maybe next time. She's probably going to ask to hold hands too. Yeah, she's so lewd. Ibra. Welcome. Nyaho. Ainya, your voice is like my sister's voice. Oh, I see. Does your sister read Shrek to you a lot? Woods. 1 second. Is it stopped captioning? There he goes. Hours have passed and Fiona's calmed down. She hangs limply while Shrek carries her, and Donkey rocks behind them. Okay, here's another question. Say there's a woman that digs you, right? But you don't really know her or like her that way. How do you let her down really easy so her feelings aren't hurt, but you don't get burned to a crisp and eaten? How do you do that? Well, you just tell her she's not your true love. Everyone knows what happens when you find your... Shrek cuts her off with a deliberate bouncing readjustment. Oh no, I'm gonna choke, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Hey, the sooner we get to Duloc, the better. Oh, you're gonna love it there, princess. It's beautiful. What of my groom-to-be, Lord Farquaad? What's he like? Let me put it this way, princess. Shrek dumps Fiona to the ground unceremoniously and heads to a nearby pond to wash up. Men of Farquaad's stature are in short supply. He chuckles and Donkey joins in. I don't know, Shrek. There are those who think little of him. They laugh even harder. Stop it, both of you. You're just jealous that you can never measure up to a great ruler like Lord Farquaad. Yeah, well, maybe you're right, princess, but I'll let you do the measuring when you see him tomorrow. Tomorrow? Panic-stricken, Fiona looks back fearfully at the setting sun. It'll take that long? Shouldn't we stop to make camp? No, that will take even longer. We can keep going. But there's robbers in the woods. Whoa, time out, Shrek. Camp is definitely starting to sound good. Hey, come on, I'm scarier than anything we're gonna see in this forest. Fiona jumps in front of Shrek, blocking him. I need to find somewhere to camp. Now. Both Donkey and Shrek's ears lower, taken aback by her outburst. Sahara Yang, welcome. Nyaho. I love your VTuber design. Thank you. Thank you. I am reading Shrek. But I appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Welcome to the Nyarmy. Cliffside. A few minutes later, Shrek is rolling a large boulder away from the mouth of a cave. Hey, over here. Shrek, we can do better than that. I don't think that's fit for a princess. Fiona turns her attention away from the setting sun. No, it's perfect. It just needs a few homey touches. Homey touches, like what? He hears a huge ripping sound and looks over at Fiona, who has torn bark off of a tree with her bare hands. A door? Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night. She enters the cave and puts the bark on the door behind her. Do you want me to read you a bedtime story? 'Cause I will. That's me right now. I'm reading you guys all a bedtime story. I said good night. Shrek looks at Donkey for a second and then reaches to move the boulder back into the front entrance. Shrek, what are you doing? I just, Oh, come on, I was kidding. Cliffside Night. This is my favorite scene in Shrek, is this one right here. And I'm getting a little sleepy, so I might end it here when I'm done reading this scene. Leave it on a cliffhanger, maybe go back to read another bedtime story, but this is my favorite scene in Shrek. It's the conversation that him and Donkey have right here. Mimi-ish. Yeah, I'm a little bit Mimi-ish. Later that night, Shrek and Donkey are sitting around a campfire. They gaze up into the sky as Shrek points out a certain star constellation to Donkey. And that one there, that's Throwback, the only ogre to ever spit over 3 wheat fields. Right, yeah. Hey, can you tell me my future from these stars? The Shreks don't tell the future, Donkey. They tell stories. Look, there's Bloodnut, the flatulent. You can guess what he's famous for. Alright, now I know you're making this up. No, look. Shrek traces the constellation with his finger. There he is, a group of hunters running away from his stench. Man, there ain't nothing there but a bunch of little dots. You know, Donkey, some things are more than they appear, Shrek glances over to see if Donkey understands him, but is met with a blank look. Forget it. Hey Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp back anyway? Our swamp? You know, when we're through rescuing the princess and all that stuff. We? Donkey, there is no we. There is no our. There's just me and my swamp. And the first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. He turns back to Donkey. You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now. Donkey walks over to face Shrek. Do you know what I think? I think this whole wall thing is just to keep somebody out. No, do you think? Shrek turns away again. Are you hiding something? Never mind, Donkey. He lies on his back and Donkey leans over him. Oh, this is another one of those onion things, isn't it? No, this isn't one of those. Just drop it. This is one of those drop it and leave me alone things. Why don't you want to talk about it? Why do you want to talk about it? Shrek turns away. Why are you blocking me? I'm not blocking. And he turns. Oh, yes, you are. Donkey, I'm warning you. Who are you trying to keep out? Shrek gets on his feet and faces Donkey. Everyone, okay? Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Unseen by either of them, Fiona was peeking out of the cave door, eavesdropping on their conversation. Oh, for the love of Pete. Shrek walks over to the edge of the cliff and sits down. Here it is, guys, the best scene ever in Shrek. Hey, what's your problem, Shrek? What do you got against the whole world anyway, huh? Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, ah, help, run, a big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me, so that's why I'm better off alone. Hidden in the shadow of the caves, Fiona's eyes are sympathetic. She closes the door, and Donkey stares silently at Shrek for a moment, then sits down beside him. You know what? When we met, I didn't think you was just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Yeah, I know. So, are there any donkeys up there? Well, there's, Gabby, the small, and annoying. Okay, I see it now. That big shiny one right there, right? That one right there? That's the moon. Oh, okay. That's the best scene in Shrek. That line, I think, is like why I love Shrek so much. I don't know if people think I just meme and I just like Shrek because it's funny, but I actually truly, truly love Shrek. And that's one of the reasons why I love him, is that he teaches you not to judge people just by what they look like, you know? But I am very sleepy. I hope this stream helped relax some of you guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to some of the Shrek story. Maybe I'll do more of these. I don't know. It was really fun, but I'll definitely finish up reading Shrek for sure. We'll do a second bedtime story stream. But I am a memer. I am a memer. Mew, 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 mew. Mew, 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 mew. But I will see you guys on Wednesday for some more Undertale. But thank you guys for coming. Let's get some sleepies. And good night, sleep well, sweet dream. Annyeonghaseyo. Good night. Otsunya, bye.